Bitcoin has just smashed past $20,000, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Bitcoin Club. Let's just sit back and enjoy the moment. Let's take it in. Not much talking here, but we're going to be doing a heck of a lot of partying.
Bitcoin, blockchain, Bitcoin.
Come on.
Bitcoin, blockchain,
DJ TCL in the house. We got DJ TCL in the house as the fellow crypto lifestylers join in. We are going to be seizing the moment, soaking it in, and listen to some Bitcoin tunes. Let's go.
My phone in my hand with my tunes on play. Looking at my wallet app to see if I wanna buy any more BTC. Bitcoin, blockchain, Bitcoin. I'm checking out Bitcoin market prices. Apple don't want it on their devices. Governments they don't understand it. That's just how
Satoshi planned it.
blockchain, Bitcoin. Bitcoin, blockchain, Bitcoin. Just like the central bank, they don't know what to think. They wanna control it, but they don't own it. Now they control, we stole it. Wish I know who to thank for making me my own bank. Satoshi Nakamoto, a real life superhero. This is Satoshi's gift to the world. Bitcoin, blockchain, Bitcoin. This is Satoshi's gift to the world. Bitcoin, blockchain, Bitcoin. Bitcoin, Bitcoin.
If you hold some Bitcoin in your wallet, give me a hell yeah in that blood clot chat.
Bitcoin, blockchain, blockchain. If you have some BTC, please send it to my public key so I can use my private to release the coins inside it.
To all the Bitcoin OGs out there who stuck it through the bear market, enjoy this moment.
Not an option up until Bitcoin's mass adoption. No more money, poor wars, and evil. Bitcoin
Buying
buying
for the people.
Bitcoin, blockchain, Bitcoin. Bitcoin, blockchain, Bitcoin. Just like the central bank, they don't know what to think. They wanna control it, but they don't own it. Now they control, we stole it.
Wish I knew who to thank
for
making me my own bank.
Satoshi Nakamoto, a real life superhero. This is Satoshi's gift.
We love you, Satoshi. We love you, bro. Wherever you are, Satoshi, we love you, man.
This is Satoshi's gift to the world. Bitcoin, blockchain, Bitcoin. This is Satoshi's gift to the world. Bitcoin, blockchain, Bitcoin. This is Satoshi's gift to the world.
Who knows
Pete
this one?
Seeger.
Who
May
knows
you
this
rest
song?
in peace.
If you know this song, I want to see you type the words in the live chat.
Wisdom and hope for us all. Now climb aboard, y'all. This train is bound for glory. And there's plenty of room for all.
Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Well, Satoshi Nakamoto,
Nakamoto.
that's a name I love to say. And we don't know much about him, but he came to save the day. When he wrote about the way things are and the way things ought to be, he gave us all the protocols this world had never seen. Oh, Bitcoin, as you're going into the old blockchain. Oh, Bitcoin, I know you're going to reign, till everybody knows, till everybody knows your name.
Everybody knows your name, Bitcoin.
Down the road it will be told about the death of old Mt. Gox, about traders trading altar coins and miners mining blocks. But them good old boys back in Illinois and on down through Tennessee, see, they don't care to be a millionaire, they're just wanting to be free. Our Bitcoin, as you're going into the old blockchain. Our Bitcoin, I know you're going to reign, till everybody knows, till everybody knows your name.
Listen to the words.
Of Calcutta to the halls of Parliament, while the bankers count our money out for every government. Oh, Bitcoin flies on through the skies of virtuality, a promise to deliver us
from age-old tyranny.
Oh, Bitcoin, as you're going into the old blockchain.
Oh, Bitcoin,
I know you're going to reign, till everybody knows, till everybody knows your name, till everybody knows.
So what this guy is talking about is all the tyranny that has been taking place over the decades of our existence. And he's saying that how Bitcoin removes that tyranny, that corrupt government. And I love the line he says in this song, ladies and gentlemen. You know, he goes, what did he say? All them good old boys up in Tennessee, they don't want it, somehow they don't want to be rich, they just want to be free. Right? It's not about having all the money in the world. It's about having the freedom and independence like this OG says here, guys. And we got a lot more tracks to party to right now.
Everybody knows, till everybody knows your. Give me some exposure. Everybody knows your name. Sing it. Oh, Lord, pass me some more. Oh.
Here we go, here we go. We got this one coming up. Oh, yeah. Now we talking.
You know rappers like to rock
chains. Oh,
chains,
no.
I rock block chains, knock 'em out the box, I'm no docs, man. Key ring full of water data. I gotta pray that my ASIC incinerators blow the mind like a creeper one time. In my circus define a fine way to keep the power bill in check. My equipment is starting to sweat from the heat.
If you're a Bitcoin Baron, let me see you drop Bitcoin Baron in that live chat. Do you want some free Bitcoin?
I got fools, you can't swim in, but I'm collecting a spice like a Fremen. So you fools get stepping and get to choosing your weapon, because the deafening roar of indefinite war is epic. I found a new way to debit the people. I generate an address, then I generate a sequel. I get medieval when I'm taking payments, cause I don't want the NSA all stuck up in my anus. Yeah, I'm a Bitcoin Baron, I'm scaring the status quo. Got that crypto going at that foul to flow. And the algorithm gon' get him until prison, send us all to prison.
And that's a nerdy living.
I'm a Bitcoin Baron, I'm scaring the status quo. Got that crypto going at that foul to flow. And the algorithm gon' get him until prison, send us all to prison. And that's a nerdy living. You know rappers like to sell drugs, but you do it on the streets and you're deader than Google Buzz or Google Plus. There's a road made of silk if you must. Get your hustle out of chemical rush, avoiding the brush with the law. Can stop them all cause they got it anonymous. The ones that play it stupid, they get thrown in the bottomless pit. Don't even know how to cut up them layers of the onion. So let the players play pumpkin, hash function, pumping and dumping. Manipulate the market, flooded from the darknet, flooded from the deep web. Keep it a secret. Every exchange got the nerdy brains trading on the frequent. Wonder where the league went. They left the cement looking for the promised land. Online beaming. Up Scotty, this the future decentralized swag. Keep the work in your laptop bag. I'm a Bitcoin Baron, I'm scaring the status quo. Got that crypto going at that foul to flow. And the algorithm gon' get him until prison, send us all to prison. And that's a nerdy living. I'm a Bitcoin Baron, I'm scaring the status quo. Got that crypto going at that foul to flow. And the algorithm gon' get him until prison, send us all to prison. And that's a nerdy living. And you know rappers can't pay bills. Face the tax implications of evasion when they stack meals. Got a homie field deuce one, taught me the solution.
Dropping all the knowledge from the booth, son.
Anyone can learn it if you put in the work and research on how to line up just a fraction of your worth in the dirt. Like Jesus said, keep your funds under verse, cause there ain't no telling when that bubble go in the verse. You know rappers say they about the future, but you ain't Marty McFly till you buck kombucha from a supermarket with them Bitcoins. Till you get your Charlie Sheen greens on computer screens from the Philippines. Cry them leaves, knock off Louis V's. Try to freeze my assets, long on is the cash in the mat.
Try to freeze my assets? Are you mad?
It's wrapped up in encrypted badges. I'm a Bitcoin Baron, I'm scaring the status quo. Got that crypto going at that foul to flow. And the algorithm gon' get him until prison, send us all to prison. And that's a nerdy.
And by the way, guys, I actually so one of the lines in that song, He says, "You not Marty McFly until you bought kombucha from the supermarket with them bitcoins." I literally went to the supermarket, Whole Foods, and I bought kombucha with bitcoins because I got a Whole Food gift card with bitcoin on Paxful for like 50% off. And I literally bought kombucha with bitcoins, and I made a video on it too when I went to Whole Foods. So it was pretty badass. So that resonates with me really, really, really well. So for the people who want free bitcoin, I'm giving away $300 worth of bitcoin. Alejandro just won the first 100. We got $200 more to go to give away to anybody. All you gotta do is just chat and party, man. We're celebrating. Hey, sometimes we may not like each other or agree with each other, but at the end of the day, we all have that common shared belief, and that's Bitcoin. All right? And what it has done for us, the independence, the gains, the financial freedom, it liberates us all, and this is why we're all putting that to the side, and we be jamming right now to some badass tracks. Speaking of badass tracks, here's another one.
I'm the Bitcoin trader, navigator of the Bitcoin sea. I'm a real motivator when it comes to making money for me. And I might go short or long, but I like to tell everybody that I've never been wrong. I'm the Bitcoin trader, come on and hear me sing my song. Well, I made about $250,000 on the old Mount Gox, and I jumped that ship about a year before it hit the rocks. I put a little into LTC, then I doubled and I bought a place in Waikiki. I'm the Bitcoin trader, come on and take a look at me. Well, I don't use bots, but I know a lot of other people do. I got a built-in barometer back up to Commodore 2. And I know just when to sell when we're off to the moon like a bat out of hell. I'm the Bitcoin trader, ka-ching, hear me ring my bell. Full speed ahead, Captain. Ride them a Bitcoin waves, boys, ride them high and low. I said I ride them a Bitcoin waves, heave ho, heave ho. I don't give a damn about no whales. Those Moby dicks are gonna burn in hell. So ride them Bitcoin waves away, heave ho. Here we go, I said ride them a Bitcoin waves, boys, ride them high and low. I said I ride them a Bitcoin waves, heave ho, heave ho. I ain't scared of no shark attack, yo ho. I just pray to God Almighty that I don't get hacked. Pray to God Almighty that I don't get hacked. Pray to God Almighty that I don't get hacked today. Pray to God Almighty that I don't get hacked today. Well, pigs in the pen, gunnies in the sack, cards in the crib, and the haze all stacked. Get a little Bitcoin, never look back. Pray to God Almighty that I don't get hacked. Pray to mighty God Almighty that I don't.
Switch it up, switch it up.
QB said and done.
Let's switch it up.
All your fiat inflate till beyond the sun, but no more because.
Listen to the words of this song, guys, okay? You need to listen to the words. This particular song is very philosophical, okay? Listen to the words of this song. He just said, your fiat inflates over the sun. Check it out, man. Check it out. And I got one last giveaway. With the first two winners was from 22 Hour, won the second $100 worth of Bitcoin. The first $100 of Bitcoin went to Alejandro. I love your name. And, hey, I got one more $100 to give away. Who wants it? Who wants it, man? Let's celebrate this shit together, man. And listen to the words. If you could type the best line to this song and the next song, you're going to win $100 worth of Bitcoin.
Now there's a better one, and his properties perform better than all the rest of them. It's mathematical, no more double spend, it's encryptable.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
Put your cash in your brain or it's wearable. A new form of wealth begins, and I want you to know, Toshi, I love to earn my digital gravy.
No! Wow! Party done!
I love to spend my bitcoins, matey. I love to touch your Bitcoin, baby. Rewards keep coming,
Are we going to pass through 21K, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow hustlers and ninjas and crypto lifestylers? What is going on with Bitcoin today? You know, when we saw that how, I think it was something around a few $billions of dollars from Mt. Gox, I believe it was actually going to be released to the rightful owners on December 15th, which was yesterday. Was that just a fake out? Was that just fake news to make us, you know, go into a stable coin, maybe cash out, maybe go short? Well, you know how the manipulators like to do it, right? The people and the powers that be, that's what they do best. They try to manipulate us. I don't know.
I shop for rich folk, that's how miners roll. And the blockchain goes on and
Here we go, here we go.
So she got this program petty, saw the private double spins, proof of work with all the hash, making us some digital cash. Miners stack this same spin, share their answers with their friends. Silicon rings, red chains and block while kids carry frame and throwing rocks. So you fools shorting Toshi, standing with their glasses rosy. When the world finds out we
All right, I got one more here, guys. I got one more, and it's probably the best one. Are y'all ready? Here we go. Oh, shit. Jeff Berwick, Dollar Vigilante up in the bitch.
Straight to the moon, Bitcoin
All the way up.
Vigilante, all up in your hearsay. Dropping crypto knowledge, making the ladies go cray-cray. Baby, I'm old school, and you the new jack. I've been rocking long Bitcoin since a hey long way back track. 6 years ago, a friend of mine told me to say some Bitcoin rhymes. So I bought some Bitcoin around $3 that day. Now it's 2K, on its way to 10.
Fuck you, Ben Van NK.
You two yelling, I see what you're selling. A debt-based Ponzi scheme, impoverishing like a felon. We see through your inflation, market manipulation. I pass host your fiat script when I'm done ejaculating.
All the way out. It's all the way out. It's all the way out. Straight to the moon, Bitcoin
all the way up.
The question we now have to ask is if technologically it is possible to make an impenetrable device or system where the encryption is so strong that there's no key, there's no door at all, then what mechanisms do we have available to even do simple things like tax enforcement? Because
It's all the way out. It's all the way out. It's all the way out. All the way out. Straight to the moon, Bitcoin all the way out.
if in fact you can't crack that at all, government can't get in, then everybody's walking around
Here we
with
go, here we go.
Swiss
Not
bank
in my
account in their
own.
pocket.
Minding my own on my BTC. Rhymes with the homie, that's TDV. Got that LTC and that ETH. Watch me wreck this beat while we eat their cake. Can't block this chain, best in crypto stash. Yeah, we got big.
It's that crypto cash.
Politicians hate it, bankers wish they made it. We could starve the beast, stop the war machine maybe. Tried to call us crazy, very ineffectual. Fuck you, pay me, lazy intellectuals. Haha, yeah, we're laughing at these banks. Swiss accounts for all,
No taxes for the state.
Yeah. It's all the way out. It's all the way out. It's all the way out.
Straight to the
All the way out. Straight to the moon, Bitcoin all the way out.
Peter Schiff, rest in peace.
free
Shout out to
nuts.
Mantis Streets. Free nuts. My homeboy Ed Bugos. And all my
That's all. I just had to get that out of my blood. I just gotta get that off my chest, out of my mind, you know, off my shoulders, bro. I have to express myself, man. You know what I'm saying? How you guys feeling today? Normally it's the coffee that gets me going, but today it was just that BTC price. And you know me, I'm not the one to really hop on YouTube and scream Bitcoin all the time, but hey, I was waiting for it to cross 20K, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. Happy, all-time high, guys. New all-time high, okay? Happy new all-time high, everybody. You know, I try to share the wealth as much as I possibly can, okay? Like, if I had all the money in the world, I'd probably be sharing like a lot of that with you guys, but I don't got all the money in the world, but I would still share what I have. So that's what we're doing today, because BTC is just fucking popping off, and it's amazing. So it's just healthy for the overall markets, right? Price is not the only important thing. We need some more mass adoption. We need some new technology and blockchains that can be built on top. Like, this is what I was telling my closest family members, right? Like my sisters and my mother and father. So back in 2017, it was just all these ideas we were investing in, right? These white paper ideas. And when you look at what happened now with Uniswap, we have this beautiful infrastructure where we could just trade freely amongst each other. Well, it's like, what is it, 0.3%, 0.03% fee? But that's now built on top of Ethereum. So they couldn't really understand what I was talking about because they don't get it that it's real estate, it's infrastructure, it's like the internet. You can build websites, you got stores, you got full-fledged billion-dollar businesses like Amazon. This is what the blockchain is, right? I was trying to explain what DeFi is and the journey from where we were in 2017 to where we are today, where now it's actual real life, invaluable use cases that money can't buy, right? How much money would you spend on the internet if somebody had to tell you, hey man, you gotta pay for this, like the owner? If you wanted to sell each individual the actual internet, how much money would you pay for that? You just don't know. Right? Sometimes it's not about the money. So the same is true for decentralized finance, for blockchain tech, open ledger, technology, and all these things, man. So it's amazing, right? But that's important to see that growth, to see that side of things grow. But the price is also healthy as well because what? It gets the attention of the masses. And that's what we really need in terms of, when I say the masses, I'm not necessarily talking about corporations. I'm talking about the average Joe who thinks like they can only go to the bank for like certain things like loans, right? We got Avi Lending. We got Compound, right? We got all these different platforms out there that are doing these things, but people are unaware of the power that they hold because they only know what they know. And guess what? The media is not educating them on this, right? CNN isn't doing this. Fox News isn't educating them. If they're educating them, it's only negative things that they're saying about this beautiful industry. Why? Do you guys know why? Because when you got so much money, right? Let's talk some real talk right here, okay? Fun and games aside, but let's talk some real talk right here. So why are we still stuck on fossil fuels and oil? Why? Shit. Why? Do you know why? Because somebody has a $33 trillion piggy bank invested into oil, which is BP Petroleum, the queen. She owns that. Why would she want any new technology to come and replace that, which they are new technologies? There's literally a scientist that invented the thing. It's like the size of this cup, this cup, widthwise, right? Like lengthwise, rather. Okay, and it could run the entire world's energy for 24 hours with a cubic, square cubic space that's in this room, not in outer space, not the fabric of space, but in this room. Okay, and it's inexpensive, it's renewable, it's free. Why would they want that? Because there's no money in that. And I'll give you another example. We all know about Nikola Tesla now because of Elon Musk and Tesla cars. But why is he not speaking about in the history books when you go to school? Why? Because he was ostracized, okay? You know why? Because he tapped into the same very technology I just told you guys. He is responsible for Wi-Fi. He is responsible for radioactive waves, for X-ray vision, all these things, okay? He is responsible for that, but he doesn't get the credit for that. And that's why Elon Musk, free energy, right? Like electric cars. He dedicated that to Nikola Tesla, okay? And this is the bigger point. Nikola Tesla tapped into this energy, and he went and he told his people and he told his investors. Do you know who his investors were? JP Morgan. Do you know what they had the majority of their shareholdings was in? And their investments was in copper wires, which still runs the world today, right? When you're driving, you see those copper wires like on the side of the road on the big lampposts, right? That they were massively invested into oil. Why would they want to invest into something, into this guy, into his research, if it's going to disrupt that technology? Just like what crypto is disrupting in the financial system today, which is the biggest market in the world. There's no money in it. There's no money in that, guys. And that's why his lab got burnt down. All of his findings and research papers and documentation was taken away from him, and he was ostracized. And then Albert Einstein was was their, what do you call it, their sort of their face for the scientific, era, okay? And that's a fact, right? Why is space exploration not disclosing all of their findings? Why? All of a sudden, they don't go into space anymore. It's BS. How can one man, Elon Musk, with SpaceX, achieve so much, but a freaking alphabetical agency that got billions invested into them, which is NASA, who, by the way, took the Nazis, the Germans, when America won that war, and they gave them asylum to come work for them, and created NASA. How could one individual, just like me and you, just made it rich? He was co-founder of PayPal, and then he made it rich, right? With other things. How could that one individual achieve so much more than NASA? It's corrupt, guys. They want to control everything. And that's why I love Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, man. Do you know every single one of us could be born at birth with $1 trillion with a T? $1 trillion with a T. You're probably saying, how's that, TCL? Well, okay, let's put that back then. $1 billion at birth with a B. That's actually more accurate. Why? Why $1 billion? You know why? Because they literally spend and invest and make trillions of dollars in missiles, in tanks, in weaponry, in bullets to kill people across the world. Okay? The world could be decentralized, but they don't want that shit. You know, if you were walking down the street and you found $10 million fucking dollars, are you going to call up the world and say, hey guys, I found $10 million. Do you want some? No, you're probably going to keep it to yourself. They got the power to do these things. They just give us a little bit and have us fucking work our balls off from 9 to fucking 9, come home all tired with our back hurting. We can't even spend 2 minutes with our kid, right? And we got to work overtime just to make ends meet. There's money in that for them. Taxes. It's called taxes. Okay? So this is why Satoshi Nakamoto came out with Bitcoin in 2008. You think it was fluke? No. It was during the real estate crisis in 2008. It was the perfect timing. This was something he was planning for a long time. And I mean, the blockchain is something different, but that's just the application that really started to revolutionize and expedite and innovate the blockchain tech to really open up people's eyes. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. Amazing times, guys. Amazing times. And I am using my phone right here, right now. Oh my, what the fuck is this, bro? Dude, what is wrong with you? $400? Kakuka Timbor says, thought I messaged you on Telegram, got scammed. Oh my god. And you're giving me $400 after you got scammed? Bro, you're crazy. Why would you give me $400, bro? Well, first of all, I really appreciate that, but that is... Don't tell me you meant to put 40 and you put another 0, because that's messed up. Hey, that's another good way to cash out Bitcoin, eh? Just get super chats, and then after you give the person Bitcoin... I'm just saying. I'm joking. Hey, that was just, that's not... Don't take that for real, okay? I don't want to get in trouble. That was just a joke, literally. All right, guys? So... Preach, brother, preach. Coin Hunter says, well, that's the reality of the situation. And again, you guys know I will talk about this tuber, that tuber. I'm not about that anymore, man. This is a new year. We're going to go in 2021. It's all about positivity and, just really, we're trying to work together towards something greater. And I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about us, you, the people. All right, guys? And that's one of the main reasons why I'm partying myself off over here. I had a long day yesterday, you guys know, with Duck, and I was actually giving out allocation. Congratulations to the... I think it was like 93 people now that got in. So congratulations to you guys. And I got some more opportunities potentially coming up my sleeve. But we're not talking about business. It's not all just work. You got to party too. You got to seize the moment. You got to, enjoy that moment too, right? So, it's been a really hectic week. Not week. A hectic year for me. Very hustle bustle. A lot of ups, some downs, but more ups, more highs than downs, right? Glad to see the markets are reviving. Let's just hope right now we're at, $20,618. Who knows what might happen? You guys know how it is, right? This party might be short-lived, but at least I could say we lived the moment, right? We seized the moment, and it was here at the time, and this is what we're doing right here, right now, right? Flash crash might happen. Who knows? Hopefully not, but it is what it is, man. What are you guys saying in the super chat? Larry Scott with the super chat, brother. Thank you so much. Jesus Christ is Satoshi, in case you didn't know. On the road to 1.5 million BTC. Right on, man. Hey, Satoshi is, you could argue he's the modern day, right? Because what did he do, man? Do you know what that guy did for me? Dude, if it wasn't for Satoshi Nakamoto, and does anybody knows who invented blockchain? like the actual blockchain, like that concept, please let me know in the live chat. But he has changed my life. You know, a lot of people tell me, hey, Francis TCL, you changed my life, and, you know, it's so amazing what you've done, like, you know, these pre-sales, and dude, that's like the ultimate feeling anybody could get. That feeling of like somebody who says that and they really mean it, and you legitimately change their life in whatever way it was. That coffee got cold real fast. Whether it's financially, whether it's emotionally, whether it's, you know, you just made them feel better, right? You had a positive impact on someone's life, and they reach out to you, and you could feel it in their words or in the letters, in their texts. That just hits like, makes my heart melt, bro. I may come across sometimes like this hardcore guy, he curses and all that, man, but, you know, deep down, I'm just a, you know, I'm a human being, man. You know, I got feelings too, I got emotions, and I'm sensitive as well, you know, and when I heard that, man, it just, it made me feel really good, and that's what it's all about for me. But going back to what I was saying, Satoshi Nakamoto changed my life. I'd probably be working, you know, somewhere, regular job, getting paid, you know, just above minimum wage. You know, the reason why I was in and out of jobs is because I was looking for something. I knew what I wanted, but I just didn't find it as yet. I always wanted, like, you know, I always believed that in today's world, our parents didn't have the resources and the education and the knowledge to tell us what to become. They never could say, oh, have an online business. They never could have said, oh, all these things that are here today, like the internet. You know what I mean? Oh, just become a doctor, become a policeman, right? You know, be hired, get hired from a company that has good benefits, you know, or a great union. Union is great, you know, you get benefits and all this shit. Fuck that. That is so 1975, right? I always wanted to do this, and I'm sure everyone could agree. And again, it goes back to what he said. Them good old boys in Tennessee, they don't care about being a millionaire. They just want it to be free. Oh, Bitcoin as you go into the old blockchain. So it's all about being free. And what do I mean? I wanted a job, right? And it wasn't like doing this, right? It was really like I had an Amazon business at first. And what I wanted to do was to have freedom of location. That is, to me, at the top of the list, more so than being a multi-millionaire. Because I could be a multi-millionaire, guys, okay? Listen carefully. And work at a job that I got to wake up to every single day at 9 a.m. or whatever it is, 7 a.m., 6 a.m., go to a building for about 10 hours and be a millionaire every fucking day for the rest of my life. Well, you're a millionaire. You are an executive VIP. That's the bullshit titles they feed you, right? To make you feel good, to make you go work harder, right? To make you feel that you earned it and you are, you know, a first-class citizen. All this bullshit. And they have this competitive thinking with people. You know, when you go to work, oh, I just got a raise. Oh, I'm leaving this job because I'm getting paid more. It's all a freaking farce. It's all an illusion, a mirage, okay, guys? That's the system that we're in. Freedom of location, to me, is even if I was making $10 an hour, $8 an hour, guys, but I can have the ability to work remotely, to me, provides a lot more, you know, what do you call it, you know, freedom than if I had financial, you know, freedom, because it's not really real freedom. You may have a lot of money, but you don't got that time to enjoy that money with your loved ones, right? So again, I'll just kind of like digress here, right, before I get off a topic. Freedom of location, to work where I want, how I want, and when I want. And that's literally what I do. You know, and before I got married and I had my beautiful daughter, I wanted to just pretty much do that. And like, you know, people do this a lot in Thailand, right? Where you could utilize the Canadian dollar or the American dollar, right? You could expand on that or leverage that dollar in these other parts of the world where, you know, a dollar could last me much longer, right? Say like Thailand, again, the baht. It's like fucking, like, I don't know, maybe $500 a month. I could get a lady to clean my house for $20 a week. People in Costa Rica are doing this. But our parents never had that knowledge before to tell us we could do this. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say is what we were been told, they were told the same thing from the, you know, just from the outdated system. That's all I'm trying to get to, man. All right? So I love what I do. I do it how I want, where I want, when I want. And you guys, you know, if that's something you're interested in, man, there's no excuse not to do what you really want to do in life today. We got the resources to do this today that we never had before. There's never a better time to be alive other than now. With all of these resources, we have things that are democratized, that are in our access. It's accessible to us today than ever before, and it's 10 times cheaper than what it was before. Let's look at this right now, YouTube. I am talking to you guys, broadcasting live for free. Well, YouTube might pay me if I could do ads and all that stuff, right? So I'm actually getting paid to do this. Dude, 20 years ago, no YouTube, to get your own radio show, to have your own broadcasting show on television? Are you kidding me? Nobody could afford that shit, right? Let's look at Amazon. To run your own store. Maybe your importing, exporting business. Back in the day, my dad used to do this. Go to China, go to Panama, get some cheap clothes, and then sell it back in his country. He had to have, employees. He needed a big warehouse. He needed to go to China physically and come back. Now we got Alibaba. We can look at their products, right? There's third-party companies that goes and checks the products for you for quality management. Then Amazon does all the shipping and the receiving and the importing and exporting, shipping and receiving, and the sales customer service for you, right? And people are literally multimillionaires now. So, man, it's a beautiful time to be alive, especially when we see Bitcoin doing its thing, man. And I'm going to stop talking right now. I'm going to stop talking. It's a trap, James Jones says. It could be. But, bro, I'm going to enjoy it still. Because right now, my eyes says it's 20,600. I might wake up tomorrow or maybe later tonight and I might go back down to, I don't know, fucking 12K. Who knows? But that being said, you can't take away the fact that this is a new all-time high. Right? Hey, what's up, Oliver Anderson? You were telling me I got wrecked. Yeah, well, I actually put 60% back at that time into stablecoin, but that's long. That's history, bro. You actually were the one who told me that Bitcoin was at 20,000, so thank you for that. J-Par TCL is channeling Morpheus. What do we got here? Day job, night job. That's exactly it, man. That's exactly it. And I'll give you guys another story. So I was working in construction in a plumbing company, right? Again, in Canada, construction, it actually pays a little bit more above average than most parts of the world. So, there's a lot of people migrating here, so they always need to build homes and all these kinds of things. So it's always in demand. And plumbers get paid a lot of money. So it's like installation plumbers, not necessarily call-in plumbers. So I was doing that, and it was cast iron pipe, and that's what everybody was saying to do. Go become a plumber, man. Industrial plumber. You're going to get paid $45 an hour, $50 an hour. You're going to be, working for, part of a great union and great benefits. All that outdated bullshit. And obviously, you guys know me by now. I like to talk. I don't necessarily like to work with tools. So it wasn't something I was too fond of, but I always found myself at lunch, at break, on the way to the job site in downtown Toronto, right? On my phone on YouTube, trying to find a way out, always. And, one time I was, I came home and, fuck, man, I was on YouTube the whole night. Next thing you know, I look at the clock and it's 5 a.m. Oh, fuck, I didn't even get 1 hour of sleep. Let me go get ready, go work this bullshit job that everybody told me that it's going to do so good for me, but I fucking hate it. It pays okay, but fucking hate it. And, I just started to act out, and I told one of the guys, he was the journeyman. I was like, bro, I'm not getting my worth there, man. You guys, look, man, know your worth, because you're worth a lot. Each and every one of you guys are worth a lot, and each and every one of you are unique. That's what makes you different. A lot of people say, hey, TCL, you're so charismatic, you're funny, you're real. Yeah, that's cool, but I want to know about you, man. You're just as unique, okay? So anyways, I was telling this guy this. I was like, man, I don't appreciate how the company's doing things, this and that. I deserve a raise. I just told him straight up. And this was the journeyman. He went back and told the boss, okay? The boss, what's his name? I forget his name. Matt. Went to tell Matt this. And then one day I was unloading the truck with my freaking ripped up pants, you're bending, you're lifting, you cast iron lengths of pipe, 24 inches of cast iron pipe longer, foot long friggin' cast iron pipes that weighs 70 pounds each. You gotta carry 3 of them at once, offloading trucks. I just dropped it, man. He called me in, and he's like, hey, I heard that you're not happy with your standing in the company. I go, yeah, I'm not, man. I said, I gotta carry this motherfucker's tool bag for him. What the fuck is this? I gotta get the fucking, I'm already carrying lengths of fucking cast iron pipe, and you tell me I gotta carry this fucking schmuck's, the journeyman fucking tool bag that weighs 200 pounds? What the fuck is this? So they're taking advantage of people, right? The whole apprenticeship bullshit, So I was this apprenticeship and, my first year, second year apprentice, and I gotta be people's bitch. I was like, yo, fuck you, man. So I didn't tell him like that, but I was like, look, yeah, man, I'm unhappy. And he's like, oh, well, I don't know what to tell you. I said, you know what, bro? I to find an apprenticeship in Ontario was very hard. for plumbing. Everybody goes out west for that, right? Because there's a lot more construction out west. It's not as developed. So I was the only one to get an apprenticeship, right, at the time, in the program that I went to. And everybody was like, oh my God, how'd you get it? I just told the guy, I said, man, you know what? This ain't for me, dude. And I walked out. Everybody in that job couldn't believe what I just did. They couldn't believe what I just did. And man, I remember walking, and this is when I used to take the bus, guys. Okay? Taking the damn bus. Okay? I remember walking down the sidewalk to the bus stop. I was like, what the fuck did I just do? Like, you know that fear when you either got fired or if you quit a job, and if you don't have a secure job thereafter, you feel very insecure, worried, panic. Where's the next paycheck coming? Because most of us live off a paycheck to paycheck. That was me, bro. You know? But it was the best fucking thing that ever happened to me. Believe you me. Believe you me. It was the best fucking thing that ever happened to me because I found what I wanted to do. And that was to work how I want, where I want, when I want, and actually talk about something that I truly believe in instead of fucking a wrench and a friggin' tool. And that's fine if that's what you do, but that's not my cup of tea. I don't drink tea, I drink coffee. What's up, Big Kimma? Smash 20K. Connor says climbing to 21K fast. I see that, bro. Looks like it's holding pretty good at around the 20,500, 600 range. Ronnie, hope I will be like you someday to retire early in my job, enjoy life to the fullest. Yeah, I mean, like, look, I'm not saying that I ain't retired. You know, YouTube is still work and, you know, all these things. And YouTube is just one example. But, you know, again, it goes back to what I wanted. And it's not really about all the money in the world. Okay, it's about the freedom to do what you want, where you want, how you want. And that does not require all the money in the world. Again, if you were making, say, $50,000 a year... And like with COVID now, a lot of people are working from home and they realize, wait, how could I, like, COVID gave people a lot of time to rethink how they earn an income because they don't need to exchange time for money necessarily physically. Meaning, like, yes, you probably would have to exchange time for money, but not in the physical form of going into a building for 8 to 10 hours, right? You can work remotely now. And a lot of people are opening up to this notion. And I remember telling people this like about 6 years ago. 7 years ago, online businesses is where it's at. It's all about an online business. And like back then, that was like, okay, good luck, ha ha ha. Now guess what? With COVID, pretty much everybody's doing that now. So it's all about, you know, just having that foresight, like I always say on this channel. And we do have one more $100 of Bitcoin to give away, ladies and gentlemen. Who is this going to go to and why? I'm giving away $300 worth of Bitcoin, $200 already given away to 2 people, and we got $100 more left. Who wants this? Tell me, who wants this now? While we listen to this last track, and yeah, let's enjoy the moment, guys, because who knows how long it'll last for. I mean, long term, you know, we're good, but you know what I mean.
Rock blockchains, knock 'em out the box, I'm on Doc's main. Key ring full of water data. I gotta pray that my ASIC incinerators blow the mind like a creeper one time in my circus divine. A fine way to keep the power bill in check. My equipment is starting to sweat from the heat. Crypto anarchy becoming a threat. So you know rappers like to rock pools. I got fools who can't swim in, but I'm collecting a spice like a premise. So you fools get stepping and get to choosing your weapon because the deafening roar of indefinite war is epic. I found a new way to debit the people. I generate an address, then I generate a sequel. I get medieval when I'm taking payments, cause I don't want the NSA all stuck up in my anus. Yeah, and I'm a Bitcoin baron, I'm scaring the status quo. Got that crypto going at that foul to blow. And the algorithm gon' get him until prison, send us all to prison. And that's a nerdy living. I'm a Bitcoin baron, I'm scaring the status quo. Got that crypto going at that foul to blow. And the algorithm gon' get him until prison, send us all to prison. And that's a nerdy living. You know rappers like to sell drugs, but you do it on the streets and you're deader than Google Buzz or Google Plus. There's a road made of silk if you must. Get your hustle out of chemical rush, avoiding the brush with the law. Can stop them all cause they got it anonymous. The ones that play it stupid, they get thrown in the bottomless pit. Don't even know how to cut up them layers of the onion. So let the players play pumpkin, hash function.
Pumping and dumping, manipulate the markets.
The darknet, flooded from the deep web, keep it a secret. Every exchange got the nerdy market flooded from the dark. prison, and that's a nerdy living. You know rappers can't pay bills, face the tax implications of evasion when they stack meals. Got a homie feel deuce one, taught me the solution. Dumping all this knowledge from the booth, son. Anyone can learn it if you put in the work and research on how to line up just a fraction of your worth in the dirt. Like Jesus said, keep your funds under verse, cause there ain't no telling when that bubble go in the verse.
Anyone could learn it as long as you put in the work and research. Alright, so I'm going to give away the last $100 worth of Bitcoin and say a couple things, and let's call it that, right guys? You know, the year's almost done. I think it's a very, very positive, successful year for, you know, all Bitcoin or crypto or, you know, decentralized enthusiasts, right? One we cannot disagree on. So I am going to give away this $100 worth of Bitcoin to, let's see here. Let's give it to JPAR. JPAR just won $100 worth of Bitcoin, Alejandro, and 22 hour. I got you on Telegram, man. So guys, I'm working very hard. I'm talking with an individual who is the owner of a project that you guys are going to be hearing a lot. Okay, I believe they're going to be launching on Polkadot. I don't want to say the name, but I'm in talks with them right now, and I'm trying to get us, even if it's a small allocation, that'll be great. But you know, it's like he's a really, really solid guy, man. He's an OG. He's been in this space for a long time. Already has a business, a blockchain business that has a physical, let's call it, building. It's not really a store, but a building. And you know, I would love to work with him, but in order for me to work with these people, I need to have allocation for you guys, whether that's a small allocation or not, right? Because if I, like, dude, listen, man, I could get into these pre-sales all day fucking long. TCL is in demand. Believe me, TCL is in demand. But, you know, not all of them are willing to give me allocation for my community. Not because they don't want to, but it's just not, it's just impossible. Like, you can't draw blood from a rock. Sometimes they just can't do it, whether the allocation is small or there just isn't any. So, you know, I was offered allocation in terms of me, investing in, but he wasn't too sure about giving my community. So why the fuck would I go talk about a pre-sale that I did 20x on, 5x, 10x, 3x, whatever, and you guys are like, okay, well, cool, TCL. You know, I'll just be like every other fucking YouTuber out there, and I am a style. So essentially what I'm saying is I could get into these pre-sales for myself, talk about it, you guys don't get in, and I make money. So what I'm saying is I'm pretty much turning down fucking money, like a lot of money, right? Like this project will do well. It will do well. And it's a very, very solid project. No Mickey Mouse shit. This is real shit going on here. So I would love to get allocation, guys. I'm trying my hardest, but if I can't get allocation for you guys, I'm going to refuse it, right? I could put in, you know, I could put in thousands of dollars into this and make a lot of money, really. But why? That's what every other YouTuber does. That's not me. I'm not your average fucking guy. You guys know that by now. Okay? So that's that there. What we got? 15 days left on the calendar. Let's see if I could pull something on my sleeve, and hopefully it's successful and we bank coin, man. Alright? I just want you guys to know, though, look, man, it's all rainbows, unicorns right now. You know, we're on a nice hot streak. We're making some fucking money here. But, you know, with investing, guys, anything can happen, right? It's all nice and pretty right now when things are moving good. But do you have thick skin to get hit hard? And maybe, you know, that investment didn't do too good, and then you move on to the next one, right? That's the type of mentality and thick skin you're going to have if you want to remain in this game long term, and don't get too emotional, okay? You ask any investor, Warren Buffett, whoever you want to ask, they know that they will get wrecked at some point, okay? When that time comes, nobody can tell the future. But as long as your overall ROI is stupendous like we are, that's what matters at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, thank you for joining the party for whatever it's worth. I kind of like, you know, opened up my heart to you guys as well, told you guys a bit of my, you know, where I came from and how I got here. And I hope, you know, you guys get some sort of motivation, or you learn something from that. Or if you didn't and you could just relate to that, well, hey, that's a win-win as well. So with all of that being said, guys, I am going to be leaving you with my track like I always like to do. So here we go. Okay, guys, thank you once again. I love each and every one of you. And to the winners, do message me on Telegram for your $100 worth of Bitcoin.
To a bigger point. I'm getting to a bigger point.
It's the crypto lifestyle, baby! Yo, I'm the one who leaves you with locked jaw, cause my fits are hardcore, so crypto lifestyle has got your hands more. The one they call TCL, I'm hot as hell, I'm living well, my name's ringing bells, can't you tell? So grab a beer and take a sip, and BTC tanks by the dip, sell the rip, but don't flip, we on a Paxful tip. slip. I get so loose with the vids I produce. YouTubers be frontin' mad hard but got no juice. I'm not the type that strikes out when I pull mics out. Catch me when I'm live and it's lights out. And if you got no value to give, you oughta dash. Cause a lot of YouTubers are sorta trash. A TCL sorta fast. I'm paying low rates in all states, making papes with all my subscribers and my mates. I'm a born entertainer, crypto trader. TCL is the most underrated YouTuber.
TCL is the underrated tuber. TCL is the underrated tuber. TCL is the underrated tuber. Yo, TCL is the most underrated YouTuber.
Now when I'm live, microphones are locked tight. TCL rock right when I'm in the spotlight. Yo, I'm a Pax for Trader YouTuber who does well. Trolls I expel and all the ladies wanna sex TCL. Because my vids are real raw, I'm hard as a steel door with skills most YouTubers will kill for. I'm not known for grabbing the mic and dropping a raw rhyme. I'm the greatest tuber of all time, so give me my props, I want all mine. Projects that I choose, profits I never lose. Shitcoins I refuse, I never hit booze, cause CEOs I abuse. In 2020 I'm blowing up like dynamite. I come across like the funny type, but I always have my motherfucking money right. TCL's a creator that men fear, chief to be sincere. Where's your 100x? You got no wins here. I'm shitting on tubers like I took a laxative, and my profits isn't by accident.
TCL is the underrated tuber. TCL is the underrated tuber. TCL is the underrated tuber. Yo, TCL is the most underrated YouTuber. TCL is the underrated tuber. TCL is the underrated tuber. TCL is the underrated tuber. Yo, TCL is the most underrated YouTuber.
I'ma say it like it is until the microphone's broke, and I'm known to do the wild thing like Tone Loc. Here it goes, screw CEOs. I'm smooth like new rolls. I'll make vids, I heard tubers like blue balls. In all zip codes, my content rip shows. You couldn't touch this if you was on your tiptoes. I did the 9 to 5, and crypto is my route out. Now I'm on YouTube, giving myself a shout out. I'm blowing up from my head to my boots, but TCL channel wasn't so cute when I had no BTC roots. Now that I'm slick and my pockets are thick, I need surgery to get promoters off my dick. Hey yo, my cards are playing. I need surgery to get promoters off my dick. Yo, no way in hell. My edits are sharp as a razor, but don't sweat it, cause this is the most underrated YouTuber.
TCL is the underrated tuber. TCL is the underrated tuber. TCL is the underrated tuber. Yo, TCL is the most.
As I said in the song, I want to give, now I'm on YouTube giving my subs a shout out. Big shout out to Alejandro, Deep Verma, Ronnie, the Evan AFTW, Andy Joe, Crypto Monk, James Jones. Oh man, Yorkshire. Big shout out to all the lifestyles who join us here live. DEIV, The Hustler, Canic, Ilya, U2 and D, Roscoe, Sona, and my dude GLAD. I can't forget that bloke RST. And I'm out. Peace. Alright guys, enjoy man, we gone.